Namaste, good morning. Thank you for joining the practice today. Please, as always, practice according to your conditions, respect your limitations, and think of the practice as an offering. So when you think of the practice as an offering and that all beings are experiencing the practice through you, you want to do it so that it's enjoyable to you, so that it's enjoyed by all beings, and not avoid going to a place of pain and suffering. So on that note, let's begin. Sit tall and straight, close the eyes. Bring the attention within. Direct your attention to the center of the chest, to the right side of the physical heart, wherein lies the spiritual heart, where God resides, the supreme divine self. Equally present in all beings everywhere. Fix your mind on that alone. Rest your thoughts in that alone. And in that you live hereafter. Of this there is no doubt. May all beings everywhere be happy and free from suffering and enjoy this practice through our senses. May we always have a strong desire for liberation from pain and suffering, and may we cherish no ill feelings against each other. Only ever peace, love, joy, and compassion. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. To make this practice even more powerful, more significant, and even better than meditation, renounce all the fruits. Think of this as your divine obligation. Do it for the well-being of all. Do it simply because it must be done. Let's do the mantra for purification to purify the space, the grounds, and all the psychic channels within. If you don't know the mantra, just allow the sounds to wash over you. Imagine that the Guru is chanting through you. You're channeling the Guru and you drive there for all the benefits as though you're chanting it perfectly. Om Pavitraha Pavitra Va Sawa Vashtanga Topi Va Yaha Smarit Pandrikaksham Sabaya Vyantraha Sjihi. Let's now do spiritual breathing in order to establish a deep connection with the divine essence within. Bring your arms up, slightly turning up the palms from the fingertips. Inhale the best through the arms right into the spiritual heart. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Holding it all in the spiritual heart as an offering to God who resides there. 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale out to the arms, just a breath. Everything you pulled in stays within. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Down again. The best through the arms right into spiritual heart. Feel as though you're being flooded by all that goodness coming in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, holding it all in the spiritual heart. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale out through the arms again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One last time. Inhale everything you need down through the arms right into the spiritual heart. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Holding it all in the spiritual heart. Hold the attention in the breath there. Exhale out through the arms. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring the arms down now. So let's do purifier pranayama. Imagine that a broom is sweeping up all the impurities within, and on the exhale, they're expelling them out with a breath. So this helps to purify the nadis. These are psychic receptors are all throughout the body. And when they're fully purified and open, you can realize more for yourself, which you then in turn share with others. For this technique, we're breathing in through both nostrils for 4 counts. Hold the breath for 12. Apply the throats in a rulak on the breath retention. I'll explain that in a moment. Exhale out through the left side for 8. For the breath retention now. the root lock. Just contract all the muscles below the navel. Contract the buttocks, push the belly button to the front of the spine. You should feel as though you're lifting the whole pelvic floor up towards the belly button. 4, then the throat lock. As you inhale, breathe, raise, and you're breathing in, breathe in the chest, raise the chest, inflate the lungs. When it comes time for the breath retention, you tip your chin on the front of the chest, and with the chest high, you don't have to hunch your back to reach your chin to the chest. The back should remain nice and straight. The tip of the tongue towards the mouth behind the teeth will help to seal off the lock, the attention at the space between your eyebrows. Focus your attention there, which is where the location, location that leads to divine perception. Let's give it a try. Left hand in Jnana Mudra, left hand, the index finger and the thumb connected, other 3 fingers straight on the left knee. Right hand, second, third fingers fold down to the palm, turn the palm towards you, thumb for the right nostril, right ring finger for the left. Let's begin. Breathe out completely, empty the lungs, wrist sit up tall. Inhale through both nostrils. 3, 4, hold the breath, apply the locks, third eye attention. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale out to the left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale again through both nostrils. 3, 4, keep the chest high as you bring your chin down. So again, the back stays straight. 5, 6, push the belly button to the front of the spine. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale out to the left. 2, 4, 5, 6. By the 8th count, you're completely empty. 8. One more. Inhale. 3, 4. Hold the breath for 12. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale out for 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Release your right hand down now. Take a moment, just observe these effects on the body, the mind, and emotions. Just be the witness. No judgment as to what you observe. No expectations of what you should or should not observe. And no attempt to analyze what's going on. Just be the observer, which is a true nature of the self, which is actually beyond the sense of perception. So now let's do the main breathing, alternate nostril breathing. Dharma calls this the essence of the practice. It brings a mind state of calmness, helps to remove cravings, which could turn up the mind, make it restless, and the cravings can ultimately become attachments, which leads to suffering. So we're trying to quell all that to bring a mind state that's more conducive to meditation, that's calm, it's peaceful. When the mind is peaceful, you can see things with more love. So for this technique, inhaling through the left side, we'll start with 4 counts. Hold the breath for 10. Apply the locks again. Exhale for 4 through the left, right. Inhale through the right for 4. Close for 10. And exhale through the left for 4. We'll start with that, but when I let you off to do it on your own, you can just breathe in as long as it takes to fill up the lungs. And breathe out the same thing. Breathe out to empty out the lungs. Make sure that the exhalation is controlled. It shouldn't be like a big explosion out of the body. The breath retention is there for as long as you can do it comfortably so that you can control the exhale. Okay, so let's begin. Breathe out completely. Sit up tall. Close off the right side. Inhale through the left. 3, 4. Close both nostrils. 2. Hold the breath. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exhale out through the right. 2, 3, 4, 5. 4. Inhale through 4. 3, 4. Hold for 10 again. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exhale out through the left. 2, 3, 4. Fill up again through the left. 3, 4. Hold all the attention at the space between the eyebrows. 6, 7, 8, 9, 8, 9, 10. Exhale through the right. 2, 3, 4. Inhale through the right. 3, 4. Hold for 10. 8, 9, 10. Exhale through the left. 2, 3, 4. On your own now, at your own rhythm. Try not to contract so hard that it's so uncomfortable that's all you're thinking about. And if you contract too hard, you won't be able to hold the breath as long. The breath retention is where you're trying to still the mind. So it's beneficial to hold as long as possible. Adhere to the practice. Try to keep on doing the practice even though the mind becomes disinterested or bored. Remember, all beings are experiencing the benefits to you, so do it with faith. Do it with intention of offering everything up. After 12 rounds, you really start to feel the effects on the body. The body becomes prana-rich. The mind becomes very quiet, serene. And although we don't have time to do 12 rounds, at least now we have the technique to do it at our disposal. Next time you exhale out of your left side, conclude. Take your time, don't rush, do the cycles as meant to be done. And once you've done, the right hand can come back onto the right knee for Jnana Mudra as well. Take a moment to just observe the state of the body, the mind, and emotions. Again, simply be the witness. Through the practice, the mind becomes expansive and one-pointed. Expansive in the sense that it is fixed on God, whose nature is infinite in all aspects. Throughout the practice, try to keep your mind fixed on the divine that's within all beings. And through the forms, we're reviewing all the different manifestations, all the different qualities of God as we find here in this universe, this endless universe. So now let's celebrate all those beautiful ways in which God is present here with us. Let's come to standing. And we'll begin with some warm-ups. The warm-ups help to produce heat, which promotes the release of impurities. This first one is for the release of the impurities in the organs. So for this one, always, if you have a chance to take some water, warm water with lemon before you do the practice, then it gets things moving a little bit more easily. So what we're doing here is I'll demonstrate. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend down, hands on the knees. The lungs are empty. Keep them empty as you throw the belly button against the front of the spine as many times as fast as you can. Try for at least 50 times as you hold the breath out. When you can't do it anymore, just push the belly button to the front of the spine. Keep holding the breath out. Contract the buttocks. Push the heart right through to the shoulder blades, which is the chest. And then then you come back up. Okay, so we'll do that twice. Take a deep breath in now. Exhale, come down. Lungs empty. You have to relax the belly muscles so you can actually move the belly. Throw the belly button against the front of the spine repeatedly. Push the belly button to the front of the spine again. Keep holding the breath out. And then release, come back up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Relax. One more round. Breathe in. Exhale, empty out. Stay empty. Again, relax belly muscles. And go ahead. Push the belly button to the front of the spine again. If you haven't already, hollow out the area underneath the rib cage. It becomes as though the vacuum sucked everything out. And then come back up. Breathe in and breathe out softly. And so now let's start to move the joints every which way possible. Hands on the hips and start to circle the head. Take it around and around. Use the shoulders, the chin to the chest, back of the head to the top of the back. If it feels better for you to do semicircles, go ahead. And then change direction, move according to your abilities. Remember, all beings are experiencing this through you. Don't go to a place of pain or suffering or anxiety. Raise your arms up, inhale. Exhale down, continue. Do the exercise with enthusiasm and vigor. Inhale, stretch the arms up. Spread the fingers. Exhale, pull them down. Form loose fists as the hands come down to the shoulders. Same action with the hands. Inhale, thrust them out forward. Exhale, pull them back. Now throw the arms back and forth behind the ears. And then you can start to spin the arms, spin them in opposite directions. And then change directions. Now next one. Arms up, inhale, exhale. Roll the body down. Allow the belly to hit the thighs. And bend the knees a little bit as you're swooping down. One more, just stay down. Allow the body to start bouncing and shaking. And then roll your way back up. Next one, there is a squat. If you can't come down all the way, just come down as far as you need to. Remember, watch the knees. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, down. Inhale, exhale, down. Next one, arms out to the side, elbows at the height of the shoulders, twist from side to side. You can open up your feet a little bit more. You can do Kapalabhati as well if you know it. As you complete the exhale on each side, complete the twist on each side, that's when you exhale. The inhale is passive as you come back to the center. the center. Next one. Feel as though you're Jack in a Box. 4 movements. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, down. Inhale, jump up. Exhale, down. If you can't jump, just lift your heels. Next one. Circle the arms around backwards. Inhale. Exhale, pull in, and then drop the arms back down. Next one, just shake out the wrists. Move the hands very, very fast from side to side. Like you have no control of the hands moving all by themselves. Up and down, now like the wings of a hummingbird. The fingertips disappear, they're going so fast. Release your arms, pound the ground, the feet on the ground, fast and furious. And then conclude. Now, open up the feet a little bit more, the toes pointing out to the sides. Left arm up, inhale, exhale. Bend to the right, right arm up, inhale. Exhale, go to the left. And then conclude. Next one's the same movement, but the breathing's different. Left arm up, inhale. You can spin on the left foot if you like. Turn the toes in the same direction as the knee. Left knee, bend to the right. Exhale, come back up. Inhale, reach up, hold the breath as you go to the left now. And then come back up. Continue. Stretch the whole length of the front of the body. Try not to make too many wrinkles in the waist and the underside. And up. And go to the other side. Keep the trunk nice and long. The movement's graceful. And go back up. Lose yourself in the sensations. Try to keep the mind always in the same, the temperament always the same, unchanged, unbothered, unjudging, ever calm. Tune into the divine, eternal witness that's beyond the senses of perception. You can always find a way to practice that's accessible. Not everyone can do the sun salutations. So even if you do just these exercises, at least you're moving the joints. As Dharma says, move the joints every day or you end up in big trouble. Keep on moving any which way you can. If you can't do the postures, then find something else. Do the practice and of course do it as an offering so that all beings can experience the benefits through you. Reach up again, stretch. And we'll do one more set. to the right first. And then finishing off with the left. And then we turn. Come onto your hands and knees. We're working on the back now. Also building a little bit of heat in the core. So as you inhale, arch the back. Exhale, round the back. Inhale. Stretch the belly skin and then the back skin on the exhale. Telescope your neck out of the shoulders. Open up the throat. Exhale, stretch the back of the neck. Feel the shoulder blades falling away from one another. Inhale. Exhale. Try not to make a big kink in the lower back or the back of the neck. Keep telescoping your neck out of the shoulders. Keep it long. Exhale. Inhale. You also try not to close off the airway completely when you bring your chin in towards your chest. Inhale. Exhale. Feel the heat building in the belly. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And one more. Inhale. And exhale. Next one for the hips. Raise your right leg up, inhale, and swing it up to the right on the exhale, and then throw it back up there. You can move slower if you need to. You can bend the knee, more flexible. See if you can keep your leg above the height of the hip. Try to get your foot right over your head. And then release. You don't have to do as many as I did. You can just stop as you, again, and if you need to. Left leg up, inhale, exhale, swing out to your left. And then conclude. Come down onto your belly, working upper back muscles now. Use a cushion if you like. This helps to give you more lift and also it's more comfortable for the hips, especially if you're bony down there. Oh, come down onto your belly, anchor down through the thighs, the tops of the feet. If you can, join your hands over your back, squeeze your palms together as you come up. Inhale, exhale, engage your buttocks and your upper back muscles. Up and down, up and down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down. This one we're holding. Up and release down. Relax, breathe in and breathe out. So this one, we're going to raise the legs now. Bring your hands underneath your body, palms down underneath the thighs if you can. If that's very uncomfortable, just keep your hands by the sides of the body. You can also lift one, alternate one leg at a time if it's too much. Press into your hands up and down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Press into your hands up, down, 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 up the arms up from underneath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Relax everything. And then we don't need the cushion anymore, so you can always find your own modification during exercises. Use your imagination. Use your discrimination to know what's good for you. Bring your seats back behind your heels. Inhale, rounding your back, coming up. Exhale, drop your hips in your hands, chest forward, the head goes back. Inhale, back up, the other, reverse the whole thing. Rounding your back. Exhale, drop your seat behind your heels again. Come up. Roll the shoulders forward, chest forward, head back. Try to get your head over your seats. Inhale, back up. Exhale, all the way back. Rounding all the movements graceful. Try to keep the curve of the spine smooth. No kinks at either end at the lower back or the back of the neck. Back the other way. And back. Inhale. Coming forward, drop your shoulders. Try to telescope your neck out of the shoulders so you don't lose your neck. Inhale. Otherwise your head won't be able to go back very far. And back. Probably won't be able to go back at all. Inhale, rounding. And then flexing. Rounding again. And then flattening and lengthening. Imagine a wave emerging from the ocean, reaching its full height. And then starting to crest, diminishing in size, and then eventually disappears back in the water. But the waves keep coming one after the other. And forward. Inhale. Exhale, become one with the form. Use your imagination to find visualizations that will help you to create the movement, to achieve the effect. And then back up the other way. And all the way back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Chest all the way forward, the shoulders back. Inhale. Pushing hard right through between the shoulder blades and back. Inhale. And forward, uncoil. Inhale. Coil back inward and down. And one more. Inhale, rounding. Exhale, flexing. Arch the back. Inhale. And back. Rest here for a moment, forehead on the ground. Breathe in. And breathe out. Next, we're going to slide into Cobra. There's a couple of entries. If you can't slide, then I'll show you modification. So pull the elbows towards the body. Pull with your hands. You can try to pull the floor towards you. And then come to your Bhujangasana. This is all done the inhale. Hold the breath. Hold the pose. And then back, exhale. Now, if that's not easy for you, you can come into baby plank, just as we were sort of doing right in the last exercise. And then drop it. Keep your hips down between your hands. The head goes back. And back. If you can't come down up as high, then just, you don't have to come up very high. You can just stay on your, with your elbows close to the ground. Okay, so let's continue. Lie forward between your arms. You can push off through your toes. Sometimes it helps to propel the body forward with more power. Hold the breath, hold the pose. And back. Try to embody all the qualities of a serpent. Be fierce and mighty. Imagine having a boundless range of motion. Hold the breath, hold the pose. Become one with the form. And back. See it in your mind, that serpent, and try to copy what you see in your mind. Try to realize it with your body. Hold the breath, hold the pose. And back, exhale. Blessed are those who imitate the forms on all levels, copying physically, mentally, and spiritually. See the divine qualities within each and every being. And find them within. They are actually already within, you just have to turn them on. And this time we're going to, for the next few, add in a few more movements. So tent your hand, push into your fingertips. Try to get even more height. Open up your legs, try to get your toes to your head. Doesn't matter if they don't touch. Just working the knee joints as well. And the fingers, tips. Come back, there's lots of strength in those fingertips. use them to your advantage. Try to get your hips right behind your hands. Push very hard to the fingertips. This gives you a little bit more height. Keep your thighs on the ground as well. And back. It's not an upward facing dog. If your thighs are off the ground, your feet won't come up quite as high. Come up, imagine you're squeezing, holding socks in the backs of your knees. And back, exhale. Come forward. Roll the shoulders down the back so you don't lose your neck. You're trying to push the shoulders down away from the ears. Neck stays long, then the head will go back more. And back, exhale. Come forward. Hold the breath, hold the pose, become one with the serpent. Merge with them. Back. One more, make it the best one. Come forward, push into your hands, and then lift your heels, your palms up. Point your toes. And back. Let's come back into child's pose again. Belly under thighs, forehead down, breathe in. And breathe out. Now I'm going to come onto the belly and then flip onto the back. Once you're on your back, extend your arms over your head, extend your legs, flex, spread your toes and your fingers. Inhale, exhale, squeeze tight into a ball. Bring your shoulders up to your knees, your chin to your knees. Inhale. Again, press the thighs into the belly, squeeze tight into a ball. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. So good for the digestive tract. And again, inhale helps to prevent the buildup of excess gas. Hold the breath. Not hold breath, but exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Same movement, but the breathing's different. Inhale, stretch. Hold the breath now as you come into tuck and keep holding it. Try to get your forehead right to your knees. Everything stops. All the movement of the body, the mind, and emotions frozen. And release, exhale. Inhale. Hold the breath and tuck. You can try to squeeze your elbows on these sides of the knees, bring one fist in front of the other. Maybe your forehead will reach the hands more easily. If it doesn't, don't worry about it, just do your best. And release, exhale. Inhale, extend. Fingers and toes included. Make the body taut. Hold the breath, hold the pose. Come into the tuck. And release. Exhale. Inhale. Hold the breath. Hold the pose, although the body's experiencing tension, tightness, the mind completely free of that. Undisturbed, like an eye of a storm. Calm. And release, exhale. Inhale, stretch. Hold the breath and tuck. Squeeze very tight. Release, exhale. Inhale. Push up for the heels. Really reach the arms out of the shoulders. Hold the breath, hold the pose. And release. Two more. Reach up. Hold the breath. Tuck. Tension at the space in the eyebrows. The seat of perception located there. And release, exhale. Last one. Inhale, stretch. And hold. And release. Breathe in. Breathe out all fatigue. Now from here, come up onto your elbows, push your elbows back a little bit. Flex your feet. We're going to lift the hips up off the ground about a couple of inches. And now allow the head to go back. Breathe very fast, best your breath. Lower the seat down. From here, bring your belly up, your body up, your knees to the shoulders. You can either keep your knees, your knees and heels in the same line, or extend your legs up if you like. Arms up to the side, boat pose. Breathe in and out very fast again, through the nose. Bring your feet down, punch your fingers down, and roll up to standing. So now we're going to come to the front of the mat for Surya Namaskara. So, make your way there. Come to the front of the mat, hands to the heart. Continue to offer up all the postures. Do everything with utmost love and devotion. Raise your arms up over the head, arch back. Come down, bend your knees if you need to bring your hands on the ground, belly on your thighs. Right foot back, lower down the knee, drop down to the seat. Come into your high plank. Knees, chest, forehead down, through into your cobra to start. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Lift the seat, allow the head to go down, soften the line in the back. Right foot comes forward onto the asana, and then the left foot comes forward to meet its Uttanasana. Come right up, standing salute, and come right back down. Fold the body over your legs, left foot goes back, into the plank. Ashtanga Namaskar, knees, chest, forehead down, through into Cobra, pull the shoulders back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. And then the left foot comes forward, all the movements deliberate, graceful, pay equal attention to each form, Uttanasana. Push the belly into the front of the thighs, allow the seat to come up, the head to come down. Come all the way up, engage your buttocks and upper back muscles to support you as you go back. Come forward again, hinge at the hips, fold the body over your legs. Then the right foot goes back. Lift the heart, expression of devotion and surrender. High plank, knees, chest, forehead down, through into your cobra. Roll the shoulders back, get the head back. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Sink the heart, soften the line of the back, allow the head to go down. If you're flexible, touch your forehead to the ground. Make like the dog who's loyal to its master. And then a right foot forward. Feet together, Uttanasana. All the way up. And go back. Keep the breathing natural. Left foot goes back, moving away. That allows the breath to remain steady and even. And then the breath will do good things to the practice. You will with more ease, with more power into your Bhujangasana, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Roll all the way back, take the feet up, the head down. And then the left foot comes forward. Feet together, Uttanasana. Remember, you're doing it for the Guru within as an act of love. And then come down, Uttanasana. The right foot goes back. Drop down to the seat. Push your lower back up and in, into high plank, knees, chest, forehead down. Through this time into upward facing dog. Now you can bend the toes under if you like. Let's move the body here a little bit. Push the hips forward, the shoulders back. The nose up, look like a dog howling at the moon. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Bounce here as well. Try to get your head closer to the ground. Try to get your heels down as well. Really look like a dog stretching its back. Now the right foot comes forward. If that's difficult, you can always bring your left knee down, the right foot comes forward. Or move your shoulders over the fingertips if you're able to bring the foot forward right away. So the foot lands softly, no big heavy thumps, no jerks. Come down onto your legs, Uttanasana, come all the way up. Try to practice in a way that doesn't change the temperament of the body. Unchanged, unjudging, undisturbed. Left foot goes back into the high plank. Ashtanga Namaskara through into your upward facing dog. Again, move the body here a little bit. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Hinge at the hips. Try not to bend the arms, but try to get your head closer and closer and your chest closer to the ground. Belly towards your thighs. And now the left foot comes forward, Anjali Asana. Feet together, Uttanasana. Come all the way to standing, reach up and back. And come back home. Good, I'm not sure if the camera's very, might be a little bit. Okay. All right, so let's keep going. This time we're adding on some movements. Raise your arms up, stretch your arms all the way back as you come forward. Bend your knees, land your belly on your thighs, join your hands if you can over your back. If not, keep them separate and pull the body against the legs as best you can, at least the belly through thighs. Come back to the right foot, Kapayasana. Raise your arms up over the head. Try to get your arms beside or even behind your ears. Pull your arms further up out of the shoulders. Drop your shoulders, and then you'll be able to go back a little bit more, maybe your arms. And then come back into your high plank. Ashtanga Namaskara, knees, chest, forehead down. Through into your upward facing dog. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Raise your right leg all the way up and back and send the foot between your hands. Again, shoulders move over the fingertips so the foot lands softly. Reach up and back, push the lower back up and in, lean back away from the leg. Swing your hands behind the back, join them together. The left foot comes forward, Uttanasana. Try to let your belly to slide again down the thighs so the chest comes on your knees, maybe even beyond your knees. Uttanasana. Come all the way up to standing. Reach up, arch back. Come back down. Land your belly on your thighs. Again, try to get your seats right over your heels, sliding your chest further down your forehead to your shins if your legs are straight. And then the left foot goes back. Back knee down. Sweep the arms up. Push your lower back up in and lean back away from the leg. Curve your spine. Back into your high plank. Anjali Asana, Ashtanga Namaskara. Through into your upward facing dog. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left leg up. See yourself in a practice you're trying to attain with constant practice. Angry determination, adherence to ethical rules, you make rapid progress. Drop your seat right close to front heel so you don't lose your balance, and stretch from the toes all the way to the fingertips. Swing your hands behind the back, join them together. The right foot comes forward, Uttanasana. Come all the way up to standing. And go down, bend your knees, your belly on your thighs. Push your seats all the way up. Try to get your chest below the knees, even your forehead towards or on your shins if your legs are straight. The right foot goes back, right into Kapayasana. Connect the movements seamlessly like you're doing a divine dance of devotion. Open your heart in every sense, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Into your high plank and down we go. Through into your upward facing dog. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Right leg goes up, send the foot between the hands. Again, modify the movements as you need to. Reach up and back, push your lower back in, stretch your arms all the way back. And then swing your hands behind the back. Hold your breath as you bring your left foot forward so the foot lands with control. Uttanasana. Come all the way up. Bury your mind deep in the heart. Watch your body move with even more power, grace, and ease. Bend your knees, your belly on your thighs. Come all the way up with your arms. Left foot goes back into Kapayasana. Stretch your arms all the way up and back. Push your lower back up and in. And then come back into your high plank. Ashtanga Namaskara. Through into your upward facing dog. Or Cobra, of course, always an option. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left leg goes up. Bring the foot between the hands. And reach up and back. Telescope your trunk out of the hips and neck out of the shoulders. Feel as though the arms start right at the hip sockets, pulling everything up. Hands join behind the back if you can. The right foot comes forward. Uttanasana. Push your seat all the way up over your heels if you can. Come all the way up to standing. Reach up and back. And we come back home, Pranamasana. Take a moment here from the heart. Inhale the love from the heart right up to this space between the eyebrows. Connect the mind to the heart so all actions, thoughts, and words always coming from a place of love and compassion. Exhale back down to the heart. Remain established in divine unconditional love for all. And release. So let's continue with some balance sequences. Come to the back of the mat. Arms out to the side, left foot forward, hinge at the hips, come down about the height, head above the height of the knee, bring the right leg up and then straighten out the left leg. Try to make the body look like an airplane, flying level. And then if you can, bend your left knee, come down a little bit lower the head, the right leg goes all the way up like a diving airplane, but if you can, push your shoulders back, bring your chin forward, try to get your foot as high as possible over your hip, curve your spine a little bit, like a gliding eagle. And then break the pose, bring the right foot back down and step back. Try it on the other side now. Arms up to the side, the right leg forward and come down. If you need to, you can bring your hands on the ground as you bring the leg up. And do according to your needs. Make it the best effort possible. The effort's more important than the result. Feel free to stay there or bend your right knee, come down so you can rest your belly on your thigh. Your head about the height of the knee, your left foot goes as high as you can. And then if you can, push your shoulders back, curve your spine a little bit. Bring your left foot all the way up to the limit. See in your mind that gliding eagle. Try to realize it with your body. And then release. Bring the left foot back down and step back up. Charge the body. Turn the palms forward. Inhale, imagine the best coming in from everywhere. Into the body, up the arms, up the legs, up the spine to the crown. Exhale, send it everywhere throughout. Feel charged, full of vitality. Let's do ballet pose. Standing on your left foot. If you need to, you can stand with your back against the wall or bring your left hand on the wall if you're having trouble balancing. Take hold of your right heel if you can. Bring your leg out to the side, fingers and toes in the same line if you can. If you're less flexible, you can hold underneath your knee. Just do your best. If you're more flexible, bring your leg up higher, lean to your left a little bit. You can even look up. Be magnificent and graceful like a dancer, poised and magnificent. Good. Now from here, we're going to bring the leg in. Bend your left knee. Take the right heel, bend your right knee so your belly's on your thigh. And you can either stay there or push your seat back so you can extend your leg out in front. Hug your forearm to your thigh, your shin. Whoops. And see if you can get your belly on your thigh or chin to your shin. And break the pose, bring the foot back down and step back up. Or roll back up. Try it on this side. Anchor down to the right foot. Fix your gaze on a point. Something that doesn't move, always better for balance, and come up. Whatever happens, be unconcerned, unjudging. Just if you fall, come right back up. Keep on trying. Whatever we don't achieve in this lifetime, we just continue to next, but go as far as you can in this life. Now from here, bend your leg again, bring it back in. Heel can stay underneath your knee, or push your seat out and extend your leg forward. Push your seat back. Feel as though you're lying your leg on a table. Bring your left foot back down and come back up. Turn the palms forward. Inhale. The best coming in from everywhere again, right through and into the skin, all the way up to the crown. Exhale, send it everywhere throughout. Send it out to all beings as well. Everything is meant to be shared. So come to the back of the mat. Left foot forward. Left fingertips stand on the ground. Right leg and right arm come up. out of Chandrasana. Bring the right leg back a little bit behind you so that from above it looks like the body's curved, it looks like a crescent moon. Hips and chest forward. Keep your fingers together, the toes pointed. Feel free to stay there, or you can take hold of your leg. If you can't reach your leg, bring your right knee in towards your belly. And then it might be easier to find the leg. And then pull it back. Try to get your knee all the way up again and push your foot away from your seat. If you're having trouble with this, you can't reach the ground, come down on your knee. And you do from here. So again, you can use your judgment to see what's, and your imagination to find poses that will work better for you. If you have good balance, you can look down. Make sure your hip is over the heel. See if you can release one finger at a time just until you're just on the index finger. You can even take your left hand to your heart. And if you have good balance, bring your left hand up there to the foot, to the ankle. Break the pose, left hand back down, right leg comes down. Take a moment here to come into Uttanasana. Rest your belly on your thighs. You can take hold of your heels and step on your fingers if you like. Push your heels up, but at the same time you're resisting by pushing into your heels. Try to get your seat up. If your legs are straight, your forehead to your shins. And then release, come back up, and we'll go to the other side. Come onto your step forward, your right foot. Right fingertips come down. Stay on the fingertips, it gives you more height. And make sure your hand's not too close to the foot, otherwise it will be hard to open up. Left leg, left arm goes up and then back a little bit behind you. And then see if you can take your leg, bend your left knee, bend your right knee to anchor your right foot back down, take hold of the leg just above the ankle, and pull on the leg, try to get your knee all the way up again, open up your hip, and push your foot away. It should feel like a bow pose. Your heels away from your seat. Shoulders one on top of the other eventually. Feel free to stay there or look down in front. Make sure your heel again is over your hip and your heel in the same line. See if you can take off all but just the index finger. Hold the breath. You can take your hand to the heart. Or even to your leg. Right hand comes back down, left foot comes back down. And here again, another variation of Uttanasana. You can take hold of opposite elbows. If you're more flexible, you don't have any shoulder issues, work your shoulders. Join your hands, open up your feet, throw your belly against your thighs, try to get your hands to the ground in front of your head. Lift your seat. And come all the way up. Good, charge the body again, turn the palms forward. Inhale. Again, bring the best in through the body. Up your arms, up your legs, up the spine to the ground. Exhale, send it everywhere. Now turn to the right, towards the long edge of the mat. Fingertips in line with your elbows. Step or jump your feet apart. Your feet should be wide underneath your hands, if you can. Left foot turns forward and go into your warrior pose. Strong and steady, always steadfast in your duty to serve, just like the warriors. Arms are straight from shoulder to shoulder. Make sure your back arm is not coming down. And if you can, swing your hands down every once in a while. See if you can touch the ground with your fingers. And see if you can go lower to achieve that. Now from here, look forward, turn forward, the back toes come down. Push your hips right close to front heel. Lean away from the leg, push the lower back up and in, allow the head to drop back. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. And if you can, arms come up, Kapiyasana. Reach back, rock your shoulders back and forth. Try to get your arms back even further. So sometimes we start here with the arms up front, but eventually you pull your arms up out of the shoulders, drop your shoulders down, and then see if your arms will go back a little bit more. Push your front of the shoulders back. Keep curving your spine, push your lower back up and in. Think of a crescent moon shape. radiate your light from within, just like the moon reflects the light of the sun. Now break the pose, come back. From here, bring your hands to the inside of your left foot. Move your left foot out towards the edge of the mat, bend the toes under, push back and forth. Try to get your hips, can come down further, but if you push your knee as far back as possible and push your knee down in the new position, your thigh will come close to the ground and your hips will come closer to the ground as well. If it's possible, lower down on the right forearm and then roll back to your left. Make sure your knee stays over your heels, so not going out to the side, nor the foot creeping away. Trying to keep your shin straight, your shoulder stays by the knee, your back trying to get lower than the knee. If you can, you come on to forearms, and if your hips are down, eventually your pelvis and your belly and your chest will come down. If your hips are not close to the ground, just stay on your hands and keep sinking your hips. Imagine they're made of lead. Allow the hips, the thighs to sink heavily. Maybe the rest of the body will eventually come with it. Fix your gaze on the point in front. Be like a lizard just sunning itself on a warmer. Now come back onto your hands. Pull the left foot back a little bit. Come upright. Bend the toes under. From here, turn to the front. Right arm up. Go to your left, angle the toe and the knee towards the right as you bring your arm down. If you can't come down, your left hand can stay in the seat, the right hand on your outside of the knee. Stay upright. Use your left hand to guide the tailbone down and look past your left shoulder. Keep your body upright. Otherwise, so you can get your armpit on the outside of the knee. If it doesn't come down, just do the best you can. Left hand on the right, push straight down. The wrist should be in line with your elbows, and then as you're pushing down, your body's coming up hard in the thigh, so that you clear yourself, make more space to spin. Turn the face and chest up if you can. You can bring your weight into your left foot and raise the back knee up off the ground. Push to the right heel. If you have the bind, go ahead, move. Turn more to your left. Use the left hand if you need to guide the arm underneath. So you can also do it with your knee down, but you have to push your seat back. So you try to get your elbow in the space underneath your knees to make it a little bit more easy to turn. And then your left arm can go over your back. Join them hands underneath the belly. Keep twisting with each exhale. And from here, come back all the way, turn to the right. The body between your thighs, come all the way up. We're going to go to the other side now. Turn around 180 degrees if you need to, but then go turn on the right foot, Virabhadrasana again. And now from here, lower the back knee down, flatten out the toes, push your lower back up and in. Drop your seat right close to front heel so you don't lose your balance. Push your body away from your leg. Arms up if you can. Reach the arms way up. Use the arms to pull the toes further up hips and drop your shoulders. Push your shoulders back. Try to get your arms beside or even behind your ears. Stretch. Lift through the chest. Surrender to the pose. Onto your hands now. The hands come to the inside of the right foot. Lift the back knee, scoot back and forth again. Try to push your knee all the way back as far as it will go. Lower the knee down, flatten out the toes. Again, fall to your left on your left forearm if that's possible. Then roll back to the right. Both sides, your hips should be equally close to the ground. Again, imagine just trying to create more heaviness in your hips by using your imagination. Imagine some big weight is resting right on top of your back, all along the back body, and allow yourself just sinking underneath the weight. Fix your gaze like a lizard. Allow the mind to go as unwavering as a gaze. Now coming back on your hands. Pull the right foot back in. Bend the toes under the back foot. The leg should look for boxes. Start. And you can start with and stay with your left hand on the outside of the knee. Right hand on the seat. Push into your seat and pull down. As you inhale, lift the chest. Pull the tailbone down and then turn to the right. You'll be able to twist a little bit more with each exhale. Or take the left arm all the way down to the outside of the knee. Maybe get your armpit on your knee, the right hand pushes into your left. Bring your body up higher than the thighs so you can have less obstruction to spin. Or turn all the way to your right. If you can. If your elbows limited space underneath your knee, your armpits on the outside of the knee, your left arm will go underneath a little bit more easily. And then join your hands underneath your belly, turn your right shoulder back, and see if you can lift your back knee. You can lift your back knee even without the bind. Push your lower back up. Just extend through the crown, extend through the heel. Again, make sure your hands, if they're in Anjali Mudra, should not be at your, they might be at the shoulders. You have to keep on pushing down and raise belly up so the center of the chest is to your thumbs. And then turn. Then you get the chest and face turn up a little bit more easily. Okay, so keep pushing against the outside of the leg with your elbow. Break the pose, come back to plank. And then to side plank. Move your left hand to the right and come up. Make sure you're not dropping into your shoulder, your hips are not sagging. So if it's pose, it's starting to look like this, your hips are sagging, just lower your left knee down. Make sure it's underneath your hip. Left arm stays fully extended. Make sure you're not dropping into the shoulder. If you're losing your neck, that means that your arm is not fully extended. Modifies, you need to drop down on your left knee. You can also come onto your forearm if your wrist is bothering you. We change sides now. Go on your right hand. Turn to your left. Keep your hips all the way up. Come back. From here, let's do one more round. Go to your right again. If you have other variations, you can try them now. Or stay in the same one. Push your hip up. You can raise your right leg up, for instance. You can slide your right toes back. Turn on the left foot at the same time so that the toes are following the same line as your knee. And you push your hip all the way up. If you don't push your hip down, your knee's bent, it's going to be very hard to get your right foot up off the ground. Inside edge of the foot down of the left foot. Bring your right knee up so you can take it right to your belly. You have the reach, you slide your hand up to the foot to hold the foot. Keep your hip up again. Break the pose, come back, go to the other side. This doesn't always come the first time, so be patient, have no expectations, just do your best. Again, push your hip up. You can lift your left leg if you like. Or you can turn on the right foot at the same time as you're dragging your left foot back, push your hip all the way up. Feel like an upward facing bow. Inside edge of your left foot, right foot is down. Keep your left leg close to your body as you bring your knee up if you want. Even just practice getting your foot up off the ground to start. If you can do that, bring your knee right up to your belly, hold the inside of the knee, or slide your hand up to the foot, inside the foot. Break the pose, come back down, come back into plank, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now from here, lift the heels, bend your knees, jump to the front of the mat. I'm going to be back so you can actually see them. Press the back of your arms into your thighs, hands down, into Kakasana. Lift your heels up off the ground. Even if you just stay here, it's okay. Just keep pressing the backs of your arms into inner thighs. Keep your head higher than the seat like an airplane taking off. And then when you lift your foot up off the ground, keep your head higher. Squeeze the shoulders to your knee. The knees are by shoulders by the knees. Lift one foot, bend the toes back. Keep pressing into your hands. Maybe lift your other foot up off the ground. Flex your feet. You might be able to find a balance. Those of you who are more able, you can tuck your chin in, bring your forehead down to the ground. Allow your legs to be perched on you. Perch your legs on your arms. You can stay there, or you can bring legs up if you like. Even if you keep your legs bent, it will be easier to find a balance. Your legs split like this. Or if you can, bring your legs all the way up. And we'll just come right back down. Tuck again. Bring your shins back onto your upper arms. Those of you who can, bend the toes back. Lift your head before you plate your feet down. Now we're going to go into an inversion, so you can come into headstand the same way as we just did. You can roll into it from your crow, tuck your chin in, and come right up. If you'd rather do other variations, go ahead. You can come onto your forearms. If you don't want to bring your feet up off the ground, stay in hare pose. Your forehead in front of your knees, and just lift your seat up. Try to get your hips over your knees. If it's too uncomfortable for the back of the neck and back of the head, just move your head a little bit more forward, away from your knees. Go ahead in your headstand now. Take hold your opposite elbow. Make sure you can take your hands around your outer arms easily. If you're doing one to the forearms on the ground, interlace your fingers, form a U shape with your hands. Place your head inside the hands. Walk your feet up towards your elbows. You don't even have to lift your feet up off the ground if you don't want to. Just lift your heels. Try to get your seat all the way over your shoulders. Try to get your feet as close to your elbows as possible. Eventually you might be able to come up a little bit higher. Bring one foot behind. Keep pushing the back of the head with your hands. Your hands are like a helmet. Keep pushing to the back foot. Eventually you'll be able to find the lightness. When your hips are over your shoulders, your legs are hanging, your back leg is hanging all the way back. You'll be able to find a balance. Heels about the same height as your hips. So if you want to have your legs all the way up or come into lotus, also a possibility. Do according to your abilities again. Wherever you are is perfect. Bring your attention to the space in the eyebrows. If you can close your eyes, you may. Otherwise, keep them open. Remember to be steady in a pose. You should be able to leave the body alone and the mind goes quiet. Here, come out of the pose with control. You can bring one leg down at a time. You can pike down, whatever you feel is appropriate for you to come down with control. Come into your child's pose again. Rest your belly on your thighs. Breathe in. Breathe out. Roll your way up. Find your way onto your back into bridge pose. Like bridge pose because it's good alternative if you can't go right into the plow or shoulder stand because of shoulder and neck issues. But if you get your chest high enough, you'll have this almost the same shape. You try to get your chest to look like a wall. So when you start, your hands you can touch your heels with your fingertips. Lift your back up off the ground. Move your arms underneath your body. Hide them so that you can't see them from above. Try to get your knees behind your toes, the backs, knees, and left your heels, so your shins are completely straight. If your knees are over your toes, your hips are probably sagging. Push your chest all the way up close to your chin, so your chest looks like a wall. Be formidable in the pose. If you need to, you can bring your hands up. Rest your seat on your hands. or around the hips if it's better for you. Let's heels your palms. Your thumbs are underneath, your other fingers wrapped around your hips. If you can do this one better, then go ahead. If you want, you can raise your left knee into your chest and all the way up. More strength, bring it out to the side. Left leg, right knee goes out to the side as well to counterbalance. Bring your leg back up and down. Do the other side. You need to bring hips down in between. All good, go ahead. Otherwise, bring your right knee in towards your belly and then right up. Out to the side if you like. Back up. And back down. Good. Now from here, arms down and lower your, make sure, again, your arms underneath your body. Your seat comes down onto your wrist, palms should be facing down. Legs extended, lift your back up off the ground, push your chest all the way up. The top leg comes down, fish pose. If you can, you can raise your legs 12 inches off the mat as well, if you like. Breathe very fast in the nose. Bring your legs back down, release from the pose, release your arms out from underneath. Breathe in, breathe out. Arms up over the head and come to seated position. From here, your knees bent to start, raise your arms up, hinge at the hips, come forward. You can take hold of your ankles or your heels, or you can even just hug your legs to your body. If you're very tight in the hamstrings, stay here. Keep your belly to your thighs. As you gain more flexibility, maybe your heels can slide forward, maybe even flat on the ground eventually. And keep your belly with your thighs. Try to get your chest beyond your knees. You can hold, take a bind in front of your heels if you like. Keep the feet natural. Keep pushing your seats back as you extend the crown forward. Try to get the top of the head right to your feet. Hands behind the back, feet come in, push your hips all the way up if you can, otherwise keep your seat down, allow the head to go back, shoulders go back. If you can, bench pose, head in line with the rest of your body, chest hard in the shoulders, breathe very fast in the nose. Lower the seat back down, twist, right hand behind the back, center back, left arm to the outside of the right thigh. Push your lower back up and in, twist to the right. Turn all the way, bit by bit, to the right. Chin over the back shoulder. Go to the other side now, go back to center. Left hand behind the back, right arm up, go to your left. Make sure you're not leaning back, otherwise you won't get the full benefit of the twist. Keep your shoulders as much as possible over your hips. Use your right arm, elbow to push the knees beyond the right edge of the body. And really turn. Feel the twist starting at the low part of the back and keep moving up. Venture your chin over your shoulder. Break the pose, lie down on your back for Shavasana. Make your way down. And then once you're down, allow the body to completely relax. Your arms should be away from your body, beyond the edge of the mat, at least a foot or so away. Your feet, at least the width of the mat, feet falling away from one another. Allow all the tension to just drop out of the body. starting to relax completely. The best coming in as a result of offering up all your practice, your efforts. You tread good karma. Try to stay as much as possible in adherence to ethical rules, yama and niyama. And so this helps cultivate enthusiasm when you see the good effects for yourself or others, because every action has a consequence, has an equal reaction. So good actions bring about positive outcomes. Conversely, negative actions or actions that are not in line with the ethical rules require some spiritual correction. But even those experiences are challenging or difficult, be grateful for them, for they help us to break the patterns that cause pain and suffering. We'll ensure that we're always transmitting the best off the mat as well. In all interactions, continue to treat others with the utmost love and reverence and respect, for they are just a reflection of the highest self that's within their divine manifestation as well. So let that be our intention always. Move in the world, through the world with grace, with compassion, with love. So now let's get ready to exercise that in our day-to-day lives. Come back to a seated position now. So we can close our practice and carry out this intention in our day-to-day lives. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Be receptive to the grace of God. Be receptive to the divine grace within. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining. See you soon.